Hey guys, what's up? It's YugioH here. In this video we're going to be taking a look at a bit of a fun deck of mine. So you have the True Dracos, which is pretty much going to be one of the best decks in the meta at the moment. And then you have an old deck which was last year's best deck, which is Domain Monarch. So today we're going to take a look at both of these combined. So as you know, the True Dracos, they're tribute summon monsters, therefore they can utilize things like Domain of the True Monarch and also March of the Monarchs. So I just wanted to combine these things and make something new. This is a really nice deck. So yeah, it's called Domain of the True Draco. So it's actually kind of cool. So yeah, without further ado, let's get going. So we play triple Masterpiece because Masterpiece is one of the best Draco monsters. So his effect reads: to tribute summon this face up card. Well, to tribute summon this card face up, you can tribute continuous spells and trap cards you control, as well as monsters. This card is unaffected by the effect of cards with the same card type, so monster, spells, and traps, as the original cards are tributed for the tribute summon of this card. So once per turn during either player's turn, if you control this tribute summon monster, you can banish one continuous spell or trap card from the graveyard, then target one card on the field and destroy it, which is absolutely insane because it reminds me a bit of Trident, but then with a shit ton more attack. So yeah. Up next we're playing triple Dynamite Knight True Draco Fighter. It's the water guy. To tribute summon this card face up, you can tribute a continuous spell or trap. They all have that same effect. Instead of monsters, once per turn during either player's turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect while you control this tribute summon monster, you can take one Draco or True King, well, True Draco or True King continuous trap card from your deck and either activate it or add it to your hand, which is really nice because this deck has such insane search power. So yeah, we're also playing triple Dryad, the True Draco Valerie General. So to tribute summon this guy, you actually have the same effect again. And then you have your opponent cannot target face up True Draco or True King, but in this situation it's only going to be True Draco monsters on the field with card effect, except this one. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effect. So, and yeah, if this face up tribute summon monster leaves the field, you can special summon one True King or True Draco monster from your deck in defense position. Not bad. So yeah, also playing 3 because you have like these staple cards in here. So yeah, we're also playing triple Ignis Heat. So he has the same effect again to special summon, to tribute summon him, spells and traps, blah blah. And then once per turn during either player's turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect while you control this tribute summon monster, you can take one True Draco or True King continuous spell or trap, no, just a spell, sorry, from your deck and either activate it or add it to your hand. So it's kind of the same like the other one, but then with a spell card. Then we're playing double Majesty Maiden, the True Draco Caster, and her effect is the same, like you can tribute summon her with a spell or trap. Once per turn during either player's turn, when your opponent activates a card or a effect while you control this tribute summon monster, you can add one True Draco or True King monster from your deck to your hand. I'm only playing her 2 times because most likely you have so much draw power that you're going to have monsters enough. So for the other cards, we're playing double card of this Pot of Desire. Sorry, absolutely insane, but you don't want to play too many because you're only playing 40 cards. We're playing one Upstart Goblin to make it a 39 card deck. We're also playing 3 Terraforming to search out your field spells, together with 2 Pot of Duality because yeah, I didn't have room for the third one, but it's good enough at 2, so yeah, because you want to see it sometimes, not all the times. So yeah, we're playing triple March of the Monarchs to protect your Draco cards. We're also playing one True Draco Heritage. So yeah, if you don't know what this card does, during your main phase, you can draw cards equal to the number of True King or True Draco cards sent from the field to the graveyard this turn. During your main phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves, tribute summon one True Draco or True King monster face up. If this card is sent from the spell or trap card zone to the graveyard, you can target one spell trap card on the field and destroy it. You can only activate one heritage per turn, so we're only playing him 1 time, but it's a nice card. So we're also playing triple Disciples. So yeah, if you didn't notice yet, I kind of built this deck with a budget on mine, so I think the only cards is actually going to cost you kind of a lot of money. It's going to be the triple Masterpiece, and that's pretty much the only thing that's going to cost you money. All the rest, I think all the others are like ultras and they are going to be max €5. So yeah, if you calculate it, this whole deck is going to cost you between 150 and 200 euros, which is not a lot of money. So yeah, where were we? We were right here. So if you don't know what Disciples does, Disciples says you can target 3 True Draco or True King cards in your graveyard, shuffle them into the deck, then draw 1 card. So it's kind of like the Zoodiac card, which is kind of not bad. So yeah, what's the card? A Zoodiac combination? I don't remember it. So yeah, during your main phase, you can immediately after this card's effect resolves, tribute summon 1 True Draco or True King monster face up. If this card is sent from the spell trap card zone to the graveyard, you can target 1 spell trap card on the field and destroy it. So yeah, that's really nice because it's just like instantly they build in like an MST into this card, and of course you can tribute monsters with this guy. So you can tribute summon monsters with this guy, so that actually like makes a little loop of popping shit on the field. So yeah, then we're playing obviously triple Domain of the Monarch. Domain is so strong in the deck because if you control monsters and your opponent cannot access the extra deck anymore, this deck is so powerful. So yeah, that's really nice. Of course, they also get the 800 attack boost, which is nice. So yeah, then we're playing double lose 1 turn to stop those special summons. We're also playing triple True King's Return. So if you don't know what this guy does, I'm gonna explain it to you guys. So if this card is sent from the spell or trap card zone to the graveyard, you can target 1 monster on the field and destroy it. You cannot activate the following effects in the same chain. So this guy also says you can target 1 True Draco or True King monster in your graveyard and special summon it in defense position. Also for the rest of this turn you cannot special summon, which is okay. So yeah, during your opponent's main phase you can immediately after this effect resolves, tribute summon 1 True Draco or True King monster face up, which is also kind of nice. So yeah, it's a really nice card, but it has multiple effects, which makes it just really nice. So yeah, and then for the last card of the deck, we're playing triple True Draco Apocalypse. So if you don't know what this guy does, I'm also going to explain it to you guys. So if this card is sent from the spell or trap card zone to the graveyard, you can target 1 monster on the field and destroy it. You cannot activate the following effects of True Draco Apocalypse in the same chain. It's pretty much the same cards as we just had. It has multiple effects, which is really nice. So yeah, you can target one other True Draco or True King card you control and destroy it. If you do, the attack and defense of all phased monsters your opponent controls become half their current attack, which is really nice. It's so easy to pump over your opponent's monsters. So yeah, the rest is during your opponent's main phase, you can immediately after this, it's kind of the same effect. During your opponent's main phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves, tribute summon 1 True Draco or True King monster face up. Really nice. So yeah guys, this is pretty much an idea that I have. So I want you guys to comment down below what you can change with the whole deck. It's really nice, and of course you can actually make this deck on a budget. So I really think like if you're going to buy everything separately, you're going to be at about 150 to 200 depending on your prices of your masterpieces and your pot of desires. Normally if I calculate like the price that are going in Belgium right now, we are paying about 40 euros per masterpiece and about 25 euros for pot of desire, which is not bad. So that would mean you're paying about 120 for your masterpieces and about 50 for this, so you're at 170, and then you have 30 euros over to buy all the rest, which should be possible because I really think that maximum that is going to be is like €5 per ultra, and you have about 3 and all these guys, so that's 11, 14, 15 ultras. So yeah, I think really if you have some friends, you can ask them, maybe they even have like too much, because we popped like about 40 boxes. And we got so many of these ultra and they're all access. So yeah, I will really just go ahead and ask people if they have them. I think even if you're going to give them like 2 or 3 euros per ultra, they're going to be happy because they're pretty much all garbage, except if you have enough of them. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. I really want to thank you guys for watching this video yet again. So if you liked it and if you learned something, please consider dropping a like on this video. And of course, if you want to stay updated with what I do or what I don't do, please consider subscribing to the channel. YGO signing off.